What is going on, guys? I normally don't make these sorts of videos, but today I'm going to make an exception. We're looking at Monster Hunter Wilds right now, and we want to talk about multiplayer. So there's a lot of people covering multiplayer right now, and they're getting it wrong. There's a lot of questions surrounding what's going on. I think I figured it out with one caveat. So, like Legacy Monster Hunters, joining friends has always been an issue. For this one in particular, it is extremely horrible. I've never seen anything so bad and broken in my life. So let's start. There's 3 ways to basically join your friends. For starters, you're going to want to go to member list, lobby members. So you'll see yourself and your hunter ID. You're going to write that down and have your friend send you an invite, and you'll find that invitation and your invitations here. Okay, so now you're friends. How do we join each other? Well, there's something called a link party. You're going to invite your new friend to the link party. This allows you to post jobs through Alma, and then you and your friend can go do those jobs together. I'm going to call that an instance. So just like in single player, when you accept those side missions or side quests, it does a brief loading window, and you're into this mission. Instead of being free roam, you'll both load into that instance, and once you leave the instance, you both go back to your own worlds. Here's where a lot of YouTube channels are getting this wrong. You need to complete the Whispering Winds quest. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll have the invite to environment link. That is where you guys will load into each other's camps. Okay, you'll see each other in the camps. You guys can run around and free roam together. However, you can't do story missions, any story cutscenes together. It completely blocks you, unlike previous games. So how do you get around this? This is something a lot of channels have also left out under members list. You have your lobby ID. So your character gets an ID, and you get a lobby ID. Lobby ID, I'm going to assume, is like a server. Okay. So you might join each other's environments briefly, but you'll still be in different servers. So you want to be in the same server. You want the same lobby ID. You're going to come to Alma. One last quick note here. I had to come back and record this. If you don't go to Alma and you don't do the lobby ID search, and you just do the forced environment link while having different lobby IDs, not only will you be blocked for missions, but when your buddy initiates a mission, it might boot you. I had an issue where it repetitively booted me back to my camp. So we would just constantly be in this loading screen loop trying to figure it out. We had done it probably 12 to 15 times before we had figured out the ID search was with Alma and not actually located inside any of these menus here. So that's really frustrating. You're going to do lobby search. If you guys have done it, everything up until this point, you'll easily find each other, through your friend search or squad lobby or whatever. I won't even talk about squads. I don't understand that. It's just something extra that muddles this up even further when it really doesn't need it. So search your lobby ID or just join your friend there. And once you have matching lobby IDs, you'll be in the same server, link party, and you'll be able to free roam together and do missions together and enter cutscenes together. However, you won't see the other person in the cutscene. Now, here's where there's a serious problem with this game. I think it's a bug. After the cutscene, once you've entered a battle, your invitation, which is automatically sent, by the way. So the game gets that right. It automatically sends your buddy the invite to the battle, but it positions them all the way back at camp. So they have to run all the way to you, and you're halfway through the battle at this point, and it's just really upsetting for everyone, being a $70 game, especially when you talk to your friends into buying this. So it is worse than legacy games, legacy titles, and I don't know how they got this so wrong. This is something they need to fix immediately, in my opinion. This is game breaking for a lot of people. I don't like to do solo plays, and this is extremely frustrating. Yeah, I've never seen a worse setup.